Joseph Long. Oh, Mrs. Porter, how are you? Not at all. It's midday. Quite the opposite where you are, no doubt. Oh, I see. I hadn't expected you to be here so soon. I think that will be fine. Let me just check. Excellent. I look forward to meeting you. And I can't thank you enough. Such a marvellous gesture. Until tomorrow then. Goodbye.
Hello, Mum. I'm having my lunch. I'm sitting on a bench eating a ham and cheese sandwich. I often eat outside. Where do you expect me to go? The Ritz? You're as bad as the rest of them. You think that everyone that works in a bank gets a £1 million bonus? No. I haven't forgotten about Thursday. I've got the day off. Look, Mum, I've got to go. I've got to go back to work. Okay, I'll see you Thursday. Bye, lots of love. Bye. Hello, Mum. No, I've just arrived. Don't worry. I'm used to you being late. Huh? Yep. Now, don't worry. Take your time. Just don't be too long, or you might find my name on one of the gravestones. No, I was just joking, Mum. Okay. Just call me when you get here. Okay, bye. All right, Pete.
Oh, morning. Mick, isn't it?
No, it's Nick. I'm Daphne's son.
I never forget a face, but I'm crap with names. It's flowers I remember best. Your mum always brings yellow roses. That's how I can place you and her.
Yeah, if she can find a florist that's open.
Yeah, well, I hope she doesn't spend a lot of money. I'm having bother with a bunch of rabbits. Hungry rabbits. Yeah, think I'm there to feed them. Look at this lot.
Oh, they made a right mess of those, haven't they?
Yeah, well, I'd best get on. Yeah. Give my regards to your mum.
Yeah, I will. See you later.
Cheerio.
Hello, Dad. Happy birthday.
Good. What the hell is going on? This is just ridiculous. Oh, I don't know, what a mess. Who would do something like this? It's a cemetery, for God's sake. No respect these days for anyone or anything, it seems to me.
What's happened to this bloody country? I don't know.
You all right? Sorry, I didn't mean to startle you.
No. I'm sorry. Do you know anything about this mess?
Rabbits.
Rabbits? Are you sure?
Yeah, that's what the gardener here told me.
Oh, right. Well, you learn something new every day, don't you? Rabbits.
Someone close to you?
Yeah, you could say that. Someone pretty close.
Okay. I'll leave you to it then. Are you meeting somebody?
No. I'm on my own. What about you?
No, I'm waiting for my mum.
Right.
Yeah. We always meet up here on my stepdad's birthday. That's his grave over there.
Oh, I see.
My mum's here every fortnight. That's too much grave visiting for me.
Yes, certainly.
This is my granddad's grave.
Well, it doesn't look like you meet up on his birthday.
Nah. My mum and my granddad didn't get on.
That's a shame.
I don't know why it was like that, really. My mum never wants to discuss it.
Oh, that's nice. Rabbits. Well, it's a disgrace.
Yeah, that's what Pete the gardener here told me. They can't resist the daisies.
Oh.
Well, most flowers, actually. Except bulbs. They don't like bulbs. It's amazing what that man comes out with.
Who's that?
Have you met him?
Oh, who is it?
Pete. He's got this moustache. Wild, crazy hair. You can't miss it.
Oh, yeah. I've seen him around. Oh, no, thanks, I'm fine. Tell me, what's your name?
I'm Nick. What do I call you?
Well, as far back as I can remember, I've been called Shiner. So, call me Shiner.
That's funny. I used to have a teacher called Shiner on account of him being as bald as a coot. That doesn't apply to you. Or does it?
Well, not so far. I still have a few strands left. No, it's just a nickname I got stuck with at primary school.
How come?
Apparently, when I was 5 years old, I asked a girl to marry me and she gave me a black eye. From then on, I was called Shiner.
Whose is the grave? Is it your wife's?
Nah. She died some time ago. You married?
Divorced. 5 years ago now. Not a good experience. Won't be going there again in a hurry.
Well, I'm sorry it didn't work out.
What about you?
Nah, still a widower.
So why are you here?
Well, after the missus died, I just had this longing to come back and see some of my old haunts one last time. My daughter said she would come with me, and she did. Bless her. So here we are.
You said you came back.
Yeah.
Where from?
Australia. Been there donkey's years.
I thought you had a bit of an accent. I applied to emigrate just after the divorce, but they said I didn't qualify.
Ah.
It's a lot tighter these days. Suppose it was easier back then.
Well, I wouldn't describe it as easy, but that's a long story.
Well, knowing my mother, I've got plenty of time to hear about it.
Right. Well, I suppose it's rather sad, really. Many years ago, long before you were born, there was someone very special. We grew up round here. We were kids. We played together, went to school together, and then circumstances changed.
Yeah, it's my mum.
Ah.
Excuse me. Hello, Mum. What? What kind of a noise? Ticking? Look, Mum, don't worry about it now, okay? Where are you? Right, yes. No, just stay there and I'll come down and meet you. Okay, bye. Did you see an old man on your way up?
Oh, hello, Mum. How was your journey?
Oh, I'm sorry. It's just I was talking to this old guy. It doesn't matter. How was your journey anyway?
Oh, it's an absolute nightmare, if you must know. Can you believe it? Anemones was closed.
Sorry?
My local florist had to get these from the garage.
They look fine.
Well, I had to do. Anyway, your father never knew the difference between an orchid and a daisy.
Have you had your hair done?
Well, last week. You don't think it's too short, do you?
Really seriously?
Ah, flatterer.
Yep. Okay, Mum. Seatbelt.
I don't
Look,
need
you've
any
got the
assistance.
seatbelt wrapped on your arm.
Oh, Nick, I don't need any assistance.
Take it easy, I'm just trying to help.
Oh, I'm sorry, but it just galls me. He's contesting. He's driving down the wrong side of the road.
Mum, I believe you, but if you haven't got a witness, it's just your word against his. Take it
That's
slowly.
Oh,
You've got an injured leg, just take it slowly.
you can't fool me. I know you're fed up with having to drive me everywhere. And you don't like coming back here so soon.
I really don't mind, Mum. I was due some time off work anyway. Mum, can't we do something about this? I mean, I know you hated him, but he was my granddad.
Jeez, I'll walk 2 yards without stepping
Here comes
in it.
Pete. How you doing? Busy?
Oh, rabbit gubbins everywhere. I try and keep the pathways clear, but they crap faster than I can shovel it up.
You all right, Mum? You're a bit tired.
Oh, I'm a bit tired. Can you see to these?
Yes, of course.
Oh, the yellow roses.
Just a bit left. No, back where they were, I think. No, that's fine. Thank you, darling. I'm sorry to be so grouchy.
That's okay.
Looks like you've been in the wars.
She had a bit of a prang in her car. Wasn't your fault though, was it, Mum?
No, bloody well wasn't. Excuse my French, Pete. How's your Barbara?
Oh, not so bad. We've got some oomph back now that she's back on the new pills.
Pete, you know you were telling me about the rabbit problem you were having?
Don't get me started. If I could find a way of catching the buggers, I'd be down the Templars Cross every night serving rabbit stew.
Well, they made a right mess of the flowers on that grave over there.
What, the new one?
Yeah, last time I was here, I met this old boy by that graveside. He was really upset about the flowers being chewed up. He said he grew up round here when he moved to Australia.
Oh, Harry was from Australia. Made his money in used cars, apparently. It's all in here.
I think that's the bloke there. Hang on a sec. Won't be a minute.
Gave strict instructions he was to be buried in this churchyard. Left 100,000 quid to the church fund and another 100 grand towards building a new village hall. The old vicar's on cloud 9.
Harry? It can't be.
Yeah, Reverend Long's organising a Thanksgiving service. The daughter's coming. So he's practically ordering most of the village to turn up. Do you know him then?
Sorry?
This bloke, Harry. Oi, King Kong's climbing the steeple.
Sorry, I was miles away. When is the service?
Oh, 2 weeks on Sunday. You should go along if you knew him. Old Long will be thrilled to bits to have another bum on a seat. Cheerio.
Oh, hello again.
Hello, Nick.
What are you doing here?
So, you're Daphne's son?
Yeah. Did you know her?
Yeah, I knew your mum. A long time ago. She was a very beautiful girl.
Come and see her. Come and say hello. She'd love to see you.
No thanks, Nick. I'd rather not.
Oh, come on, she won't bite. Come on.
Nick, I said I'd rather
Look,
not.
she's just up there, just 2 minutes away. Come on.
No.
Okay, you wait here. I'll go and get her. Mum. Come.
Nick, what is the matter?
I want you to meet someone.
What on earth? Nothing wrong with you. Good.
Just a minute. God, he keeps doing this disappearing act.
Who?
The old boy.
The old boy. What old boy?
The old boy I met before, the one who went to Australia. He said he knew you.
Well, yes, I knew someone who moved to Australia, but I've just heard he's dead. Nick, I don't want to be here.
Mum. Mum.
Mum? You all right?
What? Yes, I'm fine.
Meant a lot to you, didn't he? It's Harry.
We were very young. And yes, at the time, he meant everything.
Do you want to tell me more about him?
We'll talk later, Nick.
That's what you always say.
What is?
Doesn't matter.
Come on. Let's go in.
you.
Thank you so much for the marvellous gift.
Pleasure. I know Dad would have wanted that. It was just so nice. He loved it, yeah, he loved it. Oh, Harry. Nick, I don't think I can do it.
Mum, come on. Let's go and sit at the back. You'll be okay there. You'll be fine.
I can't.
What is it?
You don't understand. You can never understand. He ruined everything.
Harry ruined everything.
Oh, not Harry. Don't be stupid. Harry would never hurt me. Never. He was the kindest man on earth. Oh, why don't you just leave me alone?
Look, Mum, if you really want to go home, I'll take you. But if this man meant as much as you say, you should go in. You owe him that much.
I'm sorry. It's just...
Come on. Let's sneak in and sit at the back.
Yes. Some of his school friends are here today.
Is this the... Where's the memorial? Harry Albright's?
Save your breath for the singing, it's in there. Hey, you don't know how to get rid of rabbits, do you?
What?
Oh, forget it.
The time has come. And now, in the arms of my Lord, I shall go quietly to sleep. Let us all remember with grace the life of Harry Albright, whose light still shines on. All be upstanding to sing the first hymn. Praise my soul, the King of Heaven.
It's impossible.
What's wrong?
It's Harry. You're Harry. That's the old man I met in the graveyard.
Don't be stupid. We'll talk outside.
Oh, there you go again. He was brushing me aside. You never listened to me. You never talked to me. Only at me like I'm still a kid.
Now you're being paranoid.
I'm not paranoid, nor am I stupid or imagining things or anything else. I'm telling you, I've spoken to this man. Why can't you accept that?
Because it's rubbish. It didn't happen. It couldn't have.
Oh, so now I'm a liar as well.
Why are you so stubborn?
Because Harry was special to me. Very special. And I don't want you ruining my memories of him.
What memories? It's like you've had this whole separate life that I don't know anything about. What about Dad? Did he know about you and Harry?
Oh, for God's sake, will you please do as I ask and leave it? You've no right to question me about my past. If I'd wanted you to know, I'd have told you.
That's the whole point. You never tell me anything that matters. I don't even know why you hated your own father so much. But I do know the bad feeling between you denied me the chance to know my granddad properly.
I can't.
Can't. Won't, more like. Whatever is or has been going on, it's turned you into a bitter, old woman.
Or whatever your name is. What the hell's going on? Is this some kind of sick practical joke?
What do you mean?
Well, along with half the village, I've just been attending a church service dedicated to you, and yet there you are, standing at the back. It's sick. You're a sick old bastard.
Hey, calm down, Nick. Not like your mother, are
Leave
you?
my mum out of this. You buggered off to the other side of the world to get away from her.
I did not bugger off, as you so bluntly call it, and this is no joke, believe me. I've never had to face up to anything more serious in my life. This is me.
What's you?
This here is me. I'm a ghost. I'm a spirit, or whatever you want to call it.
Stop talking crap.
All right, then you explain something to me. Why would I come back to a place I haven't seen in decades and pretend to be dead? And how come the vicar didn't comment on seeing me standing at the back of the church? It doesn't make any sense, does it?
Perhaps the vicar needs bigger glasses. I don't know. Makes more sense to me than talking to a dead man. I don't even believe in ghosts.
This is my grave. That was my memorial service. I'm Harry Albright, and I'm dead, and that's the truth. And if you don't believe me, you can bugger off. You're a cantankerous little shit.
Harry soon became involved with the town's rugby team, for whom he turned out every Saturday for many years. It was behind the clubhouse bar that he first met the girl that was to become his wife, Judith. They had a lovely daughter, Rose, who joins us here today. Harry took a keen interest in local politics and became the mayor of his adoptive town 3 times during the 20 years for which he served as a politician. He was responsible for building the town's first seated rugby stadium and encouraging the significant growth.
Sorry, Nick. You can't imagine the shock when you spoke to me that day. For all that time, I was invisible. No one had seen me, heard me, when you came along.
So why did I suddenly turn into a bloody medium?
It's a good question.
Why me? Why am I the only one around here who can see dead people? You tell me that.
Maybe it's time.
Time for what?
Tell you the truth.
What truth? Come on. What truth?
I left this country almost 40 years ago, and in all that time, I've never stopped loving your mother.
Then why leave in the first place? Must be losing it. I'm having a conversation with a dead man, for God's sake.
Yeah, you bloody well are, so you better get used to it.
This is not real. You're working some kind of insurance fiddle.
What would I want with insurance? I'm a millionaire, for Christ's sake.
If you really are dead, shouldn't that be was a millionaire?
Why don't you shut up and listen for a minute? I was in agony when I realised she wasn't coming to Australia. I wrote every day for 6 months, but got nothing back. I guessed it was something to do with her father, so I pleaded with him to let her know where I was, but got nothing. Eventually, he did get in touch, and he told me that Daphne was in love with another man, and they were expecting a baby. I was shattered. I had no job, no money. There was nothing I could do.
Expect me to believe that?
You can believe what the hell you like. Makes no difference.
You're not like I'd expect a ghost to be.
What did you expect? Creaking floorboards, rattling of chains? To be honest, I don't know any more about this than you do.
This is stupid. You really are dead. Spirit.
To tell you the truth, I don't know what I am. I don't have an instruction book. All I know is I felt the need to see her again. You know, to somehow let her know that I didn't abandon her. And you're my link, Nick. That's why I've stayed near you. I mean, you can help me, please.
How can I help? I don't know anything about this stuff.
What do we do? Hold hands around the table?
I keep telling you, I don't know either. But just try and explain to her. Tell her I'm sorry.
Are you kidding? She'll have me sectioned. Why don't you ask God what to do? Or doesn't he exist?
I'm still waiting to find out. I haven't met him yet.
What's it like then? You know, being dead.
From what I've seen since I've been back here, life makes death look pretty good.
Thank you, Annette. That was beautiful. And that concludes the service to the life of Harry Albright. Thank you all very much for coming. I hope to see you all here next Sunday. And in the meantime, may God go with you. It's always upsetting.
Well, I'm not upset about Harry. Well, yes, of course I am. Oh, damn it. Oh, I'm so sorry.
I've heard much worse. A bit of an upset with the young man. Your son, I take it?
Yes, it's so silly, really, at a time like this.
Nothing that can't be solved by talking to him, I'm sure.
Yes, you're right. I'll go and find him.
Hello, I'm Rose Porter. I'm Harry's daughter. Thank you for coming. I know Dad would have been pleased. He loved this place. That's why I wanted to be buried here. Why I left the money to the village.
I'm Daphne. I went to school with your father.
You went to school with Dad?
Yes, many years ago. I was so sorry to hear that he died.
Daphne? Does that mean you're Daphne Selby?
I was. It's Evans now. But how did you know my maiden name?
I had to go through Dad's things when he passed away. There was this letter he'd written and never posted. It was addressed to a Daphne Selby. I'm sorry, I wasn't nosing, but I had to read it. I had to know whether or not it was important. Judging by the letter, he obviously thought a lot of you.
I'd better go now.
It was nice to meet you.
Your father would be very proud of you today.
Hello, I'm Rose Porter. I'm Harry's daughter.
Hi.
Thank you for coming.
Oh, it's a pleasure. It's a pleasure. I'm Nick. Sorry about your dad. My mum, I've got to go. Lovely to meet you.
Okay, thank you.
Bastard! You selfish, horrible bastard! You ruined my life! I'm not in the mood. Just leave me alone.
But Mum, we've got to talk!
I wanted to be with you so much. I hope you knew that. I knew you'd be devastated when you realized I wasn't coming. We never had time to say goodbye. I missed you so much. It was unbearable.
I know. I felt the same.
Finally, you two together.
What are you talking about?
You and Harry.
She can't see me, Nick.
Then why don't you leave her alone?
Who are you talking to?
I'm talking to...
Oh, for goodness sake.
I suppose you did what you thought was best. Certainly screwed up my life. No mistake. But I'm here to make the peace. Because if I don't, I can't be laid to rest. And you know what they say. Eternity is a hell of a long time.
Harry was my father, wasn't he?
Yes, Nick, he was. I meant to tell you, but there never seemed to be the right time.
It's okay, Mum.
I loved him so much.
Why did you follow him?
It was so simple in those days. Dad hid my passport the morning I was leaving, and I was stranded. It was years later that I found out that Harry had been writing to me, and my own father had been destroying his letters. Your grandma broke my heart, Nick.
Well, not every day a bloke finds out he's got a new dad. And a new half-sister.
What? Oh yes, Rose. Do you want to...
No, there's no point. She's got her life, and I've got mine. I'll say goodbye to her later. Come on. Harry? What was he like? Was he a good man?
He was the loveliest man I ever knew. It's a pity you never had a chance to meet him. Nick? Nick, what's wrong? Nick? Nick? Nick, what's wrong? Nick?
Daphne.
What's going... Harry. It can't be. You're...
Don't be afraid. I won't hurt you. I could never hurt you.
But what's going on? Am I dreaming? I don't understand what's happening. I'm going mad.
You're not going mad, and you're not dreaming.
But how? How have
Daphne.
you... How did you...
Daphne, just listen. I haven't been given long. I just wanted to come back and see you once more. To say goodbye.
Oh, Harry. It's so good to see you. To hear your voice. I'm so sorry.
Don't be sorry. It wasn't your fault. What's done is done. I just wanted you to know that I always loved you. And I still love you.
And I always loved you.
I have to go now.
Harry, I loved you so much.
I always had our memories.
You also have a wonderful son.
Nick.
Yes.
He's my son. So that's why he could see me. He has my eyes.
He also has your name. Nicholas Harry Evans.
Thank you. I'm so pleased that we could see each other just once more.
So am I. It's so wonderful to see you.
I have to go now. I will love you forever.
Mum. 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 You okay?
What? Yeah. Yes, I just stumbled. Don't fuss.
Well, I suppose we should look on the bright side of all this.
What's the bright side?
Well, if you'd had your way, I'd have been born a bloody Australian. Mum, can't we do something about Grandad's grave? And tidy it up a bit. I was just trying to do the right thing. Protect you. Come on, Mum. Please.
All right. Come on, let's go and have a look.
Sit and I wonder what to do next. The love of my life made of wood and
Oh dear. It's a bit of a mess. It's going to take some doing. I know. I'll ask Pete to help.
I've always told him never to touch it.
I'm sure he won't mind helping. He'll probably be happy that you changed your mind.
You changed it for me. I suppose I better bring 3 bunches of flowers next time. Just hope Pete gets rid of the rabbits.
Hey, Mum.
I miss you now that you're really gone. But I'll take my chances, and if it goes wrong, I'll cry like a baby, and then I'll sit up and move on. Because time is a bullet, I'm riding it rodeo style. I miss you now that we're out of time. Oh, I miss you. I'm holding back tears from my eyes. Whoa, whoa, one more little teardrop coming down from these eyes. One more little teardrop coming down from these